Well, welcome in Bulldog Nation for a pivotal game in the race for a coveted playoff spot in District 8-5A. While we're only 2 games into this young district schedule, this early contest has huge playoff implications for both of these schools. I'm Danny Hanks, and I'm joined by my other half of Hanks and Hanks, my inferior younger brother, Michael.
Hello, everyone. I have to agree with my brother on this one. This game is going to have some serious playoff. This is ridiculous, Danny. You can't contain me. This is I'm a bird. You can't cage me. I can't do scripts. Let's
Clearly, because that would require phonics. But we apologize about the technical problems we had with our pregame show. We will get those ironed out as we go. Anytime you're doing a road show, like I said before, I know I sound like a broken record, but that is the truth. Hopefully, we're going to release that content maybe tomorrow, this afternoon, something like that. So, in all seriousness, to this ball game, last week, the Dogs hammered GCM and the Ganders knocked off a highly touted Crosby team in the last 10 seconds of the game, 44-43. So that's a big game, which has set the match today, and we're excited. We're definitely excited to get this thing going. I know we've got a lot of viewers at home because of the weather, and I don't blame you, but it has cleared up here at Barbers Hill. The rain's moved off.
actually saw the sun briefly. So
Yeah, we want rain. We just don't want it all on the same day.
and it looks like the coin toss. We deferred, and it looks like we will be kicking off to start this contest.
That's great. You picked all that up by all those little
I
hand
did.
signs?
That was
That
really
is fancy.
My head hurts now.
I know. You probably need to take a nap. So what we did this ball game, our first contest we ran with equipment that was at the facility. We packed up the whole road show this week, and we feel confident in a much better broadcast. So, again, we want to have dialogue throughout the game. Text us, message us, and we'll try to respond and interact throughout this contest. But
Just remember, Danny's ego is pretty fragile, so just be gentle.
wow, already shots fired, and you didn't even get the inferior part on that script, which was
Yeah.
great, and you said you agreed. So
Well, I was trying to read your junk that you had written for me, and I just so anyway, here we are. We're about to have kickoff. Yeah, anytime you come off a game like that for Baytown lead last week, you know the emotions were high, the energy was high. Where we've had 2 of our last contests that were just blowouts. You got to figure it's going to play a part tonight.
oh yeah, the definite contrast, the mental and emotional, physical toll of Baytown Lee's contest with Crosby, and then obviously ours can get lax. So both teams are going to have to readjust and get ready for this.
No. He's going to be pushed out.
Seeing those guys hit the turf, there's going to be a little slip and sliding this evening. We didn't get the chance to kind of share our keys of the game, but really defensively, Baytown Lee has young man. He's been quarterback for a little while now. He can throw the ball, and he does a lot of pump and go, tries to run, beat you with his legs, so it's going to be imperative that we keep him contained throughout this contest. So they start off the game with a double set, top and bottom, single back. Wings in motion is going to be handoff. Oh, it's going to be a quick pass out to the edge.
He's going to be pushed out. Looks like Tristan Oakes makes the play.
Yeah, Stout's getting his shoulder pad put back in his jersey because he was being held all the way to the sideline. But good pursuit. They're going to have to do that. They're going to try to get to the edges. They will pound it back up inside from time to time. We've got a single receiver out here at the bottom of the screen, near sideline, to the top. Back in motion. Quarterback's going to do exactly what I said. He's going to tuck that.
And it looks
That was
like
a design read all the way.
defense gets on the ball quick, but not after
A first down.
first down. I'm looking at quite a few guys wearing different cleats than they usually wear. Is that a factor with the wet turf?
On a natural surface, it was a lot different. We got stacks, twins on both sides here in a stack formation. It's going to be a quick throw out to the edge again.
Go get him there, boy! Yes, sir, Tristan Oaks.
Tristan Oaks with a big hit. Wasn't fooled on that play.
Tackle for a loss.
5-yard loss on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 15. Ball spotted at the 40.
Tristan working out his arm a little bit. Looked like he got a little stinger after he stung him.
I like that, Michael. That's creative. So we got trips to the near side. Single receiver, top of the screen, one back. Duncan is calling for the snap and then the shotgun. He's going to get a high snap. He's going to look. He's going to quickly come out to the
There we go. Wrap up. There we go.
Now, the thing that both Baytown Lee and Baytown Sterling do.
Blake Stout on the play.
Historically, the Baytown schools run very, very hard. They get a lot of yards after contact, and that is definitely something the Dogs have to shore up tonight. We've got a 3rd and 10 situation here.
Well, after the first few plays, it looks like they're
trying to settle in a little bit.
Throw the flats, get the ball out quick.
Yeah. Twins both sides.
Big 3rd down.
Yeah, pre-snap, looking over to the side. Duncan's looking for his audible call. The group of 3 coaches out on their sideline with the signals. Duncan's going to pull that ball down, throw a slot.
It's going to be brought down by Blake Stout.
But not before he picks up a 1st down. Pick up about 17 yards on that play.
Was that Walling on that side just barely missed at least a
deflection. So it's apparent on film and so far in this contest, they want to spread us out a little bit. We've got a single receiver near side, twins at the top, single back, Duncan in the shotgun. Calling for the snap. Hard count, trying to get us to call. A little pregame, a little pre-snap motion, looking over the sideline and get the play. So we've got 1-on-1 down here. And that's where he's looking.
Yep.
And he's got a man. He's unable to make the catch, but not because he was not open there. That was a good ball. That's one thing that I've noticed on the film. Levi Duncan, really, he's got a nice touch, good arc, but he also has a quick release. The kid can change it up however the game dictates, and he can move that ball around. That is for sure. And obviously our angle doesn't do it justice. He's a tall young man, for sure. So Baytown Lee last year, we had to recover an onside kick to seal the victory. They play us tough. They had 14 unanswered points. Again, another throw outside.
Get out there, yeah! Tristan going for the kill again.
Yeah, but we've got to wrap up. But the great hit, he does force the man out of bounds of a pick up of 5.
When you got a secondary as young as LaPorte, you can see that they're very athletic, very physical, and sometimes that comes to a fault.
Yeah.
They go in with their head down, and they're not looking at what they're hitting. They're just trying to kill. And with experience and maturity, that will change. But it pays big dividends a lot of times, but sometimes it bites you in the butt.
Yeah, similar formation, twins both sides, single back. Duncan calls for the snaps in the shotgun's going to throw it.
Oh, get your hands up!
And that was a perfectly thrown ball, great ball. They're going to pick up a 1st down. It's going to take them 1st and goal from the 4-yard line.
It's been very pass heavy this first possession by the Gander.
I did not see who made the catch for Baytown, but they do throw it around. They've 9 starters returning from last year's team offensively, and then 9 on the defensive side as well. 5 of these young men go both ways, so that could play a factor later depending on our game plan. Young man's in motion. I think that's Joseph.
False start.
There you go.
Bring him back.
So I understand what Lee's trying to do, but if you're not disciplined, it can be at your detriment. So we'll back them up 5. Still going to be 1st and goal. But it will take them back to the 9-yard line for this snap. Right at the 10. A lot to talk about tonight throughout this contest. Again, we asked text us, message us, let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to give you a shout out. Engage the best we can. This time he does give.
And he's going to be met by a slew of Bulldogs.
Yeah. Great job. You can see
Ashton Ruffin right in the middle of it.
number 19 for the Ganders had 2 hands on that ball. That is going to be a point of emphasis for both squads.
Do we have statistics? Because who's leading our team? No, I'm talking about for us.
Our team stats, in total tackles, it is Ashton Ruffin. I believe he's coming into tonight's contest with 25. That was the last record. I don't know how accurate those are. Quarterback keeper around the end.
Get him. Good hit by Blake Stout.
Got the ball. There's going to be a scrum looking for the ball. Big hit on the goal line, about the 2-yard line. Ball does come out.
No
signal yet.
They're going to call it third down, but excellent pop by Blake Stout.
Comes up, fills that void quickly.
Man, it looked like he was going to walk in, and Blake came out of nowhere and just blew him up.
Agreed.
Ball loose, unfortunately.
Those are the type of we're going to have to force that tonight. But Duncan pulled that ball and was running the whole way. He's going to get up under center. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to be stopped if they can wrap up and push him out. Great effort, signal. Bulldog right there, going to turn him away at the goal line.
It's going to be fourth stance. Down.
Now, I don't see a kicker coming on. We didn't see the pregame warm-up with the kicker, but I would imagine that these guys are going to go for it. Again, with the implications on the line of this contest, both coaches are going to get very aggressive. Duncan's going to back up, look for a shotgun. He's going to come up back, try to take that ball from center this time. He's going to try to push in.
And he's going to get through, it looks like. Still no signal. And finally, the VAR judge is going to come in.
So Duncan with the quarterback sneak on 4th down. Gets across the goal line, puts a 6 on the board for the Ganders. PAT to come.
And don't want to correct. Is it plural? Isn't it Gander?
Didn't we have this conversation during baseball?
No, they didn't play.
Yes. Ganders.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It doesn't sound like you're sure.
I'm sure.
Okay.
We're going to rewind the tape about this in baseball.
I don't remember playing Baytown League.
In a tournament or something. Oh, and that's going to be a miss. The ball really never got any loft. So with 5:57, the Dogs are looking for a kickoff. Yeah, we tightened up towards the end, but the Dogs find themselves behind 6-0. So this is our first kickoff return.
So just a quick review of that first possession by Baytown. It's no secret. They got an athletic quarterback that's mobile. He's going to throw it in the flats and just spread the field. Agree?
Yeah, absolutely. And he can hurt you with his legs. It's about containment. And, they've done a lot of pre-snap movement, trying to get the Dogs to jump.
Kudos to our front line.
Yeah, they held their ground.
And really, when given the opportunity, they made plays, but honestly, they kind of removed them from the ability to make plays by getting rid of the ball so fast. So
yeah, this and to this end with the field being as wet as it is, that is advantaged offense. They know where they're going, and everybody has to be reactionary, and that can play a factor from time to time. It's going to be a pooch kick up to Ricky.
Did he throw his hands up?
He never threw his hands up.
No.
What are they talking about? That's a premature whistle. He never threw his hands up.
Wow. Unacceptable.
Who blew that whistle? So someone messed that up. Coach Bernithi is looking for an answer. He's not happy about it.
He had room to run.
Yeah, there was a crease that just opened up.
Anytime you give Six an opportunity, there's a way. So
So here we start. Our offense comes out in the field. Split backs. Hizataki out in the flat. Kay's going to go over. It's going to be handoff here.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
There we go with Barnes.
Just feed them. Pick your poison.
Yep, I love it. If you could have heard the coach's show, we did talk about that very thing. That is going to be something that's really, really common to hear is choose your poison, because we have some.
I said pick your poison.
What did I say?
Choose your poison.
Oh my God!
We're gonna
make
be
a
on the same
t-shirt.
page,
yeah,
dude.
We do. This is well. I had it written out, but you don't want to pay attention or follow instructions.
You can't cage a bird.
Kay in motion.
Let me fly.
Bring trips to the near side. Quick handoff to. Gets a Ricky. So the junior academic all district number 6. Tran was in on the play. Barnes comes back in.
After losing the shoe after that 12-yard pickup.
So you see a change of quarterback with Tyron Coleman getting under center, split backs. His attacking the top screen, K down near the bottom. Good seal there. It's going to pick up.
You know, we talk about the two-headed monster in the backfield, but you got 2 receivers that are just legit.
Yeah, we get the opportunity to see the coaching, the practice film, and we have a passing game. But the opponent has yet to stop the run. And there's no need to go to that game when you've got such a potent running scheme. Hizataki down here at the bottom, K at the top. Hand off to Barnes, who's going to get ankle tackled just over the midfield stripe. It's going to bring up a 4th and 2. Coach looks like he's going to go for it here. And again, the implication of this game, we're going to call for some bold decisions from both sidelines tonight.
You know, that being said about our receivers, it's no secret that we haven't found our niche for who's taking snaps this season. It's been.
There's a handoff, and he's going to pick it up.
There
Ricky
it is.
falls.
Good job.
Pick up about 5 yards on the play. He's going to bring up a new set of downs.
But I mean, we our 4th quarterback of this young season,
right? And even more youth on the roster this week. So fresh set of downs. Dogs on moving downfield. Hizataki near side, flanked to his right by Riker Reynolds. Kay in a wing set, split backs. And Kay's going to get that handoff. He's going to try to make the edge.
There it is. That's a good pickup of 7.
Yeah, good run. If you saw Hizataki over here, number 2, lock up his man and did not give him the opportunity to make the tackle. That's what you want to see. You know, the selflessness. We talked about the selflessness and how important that is to this mantra, the one team, one heartbeat T-shirts you see throughout town. And these guys are living or bringing that mantra to life. So, okay, near side, split backs again. Coleman under center. It's going to take the snap, hand off to Barnes, who's going to make quick work of it. Going to pick up another first down. Takes the ball down to the 28-yard line of the Ganders. Okay, near side, split backs again. Coleman under center.
He looks so
going to take the
effortless when he
snap,
runs.
hand off to
Yes,
Barnes, who's going to make quick work of it.
It's so
Gonna
fun to
pick up
watch him. He just looks effortless.
And I think, I guess the way to put it, he's running much faster than he looks.
He hits up so much ground. Coleman under center, split backs. It'll be a handoff to Ricky, who's making people miss. He's got such lateral quickness, you know.
Look at it. Look at that down the field. Who's that? No one other than Kylan Manning at the 15, pancaking his block. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, the offensive line, the unsung heroes, always. You hear that from time to time. Is they don't show up in the stat sheet, but man, they are so important and such a point of emphasis for this ball club. And they are always looking for someone to lay out, make a good block. Coleman under center.
God,
wow,
gosh, I swear, I just do yourself a favor and pick up one of these offensive linemen and just zone in on them for a play or two. Just see the amount of effort and what they're doing, the damage. Yeah, it's really impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Really is.
They're very agile. They move well, left to right, pull, trap. They do a lot of good things. Split back, K in a wing, Hizataki to the top of the screen. It's going to hand it off to Barnes, who's going to make the edge.
Look at that. They had him for a loss, and he's still going.
Great effort by the young man. It's going to leap forward. It's going to go out.
At the 3, it looks like. The 4, bad spot.
That is a bad spot. But it is what it is, and it is first and goal from the 4-yard line.
Look at that. They had him for a loss, and he's still going. Great effort.
Great effort by the young man. It's going to yeah. He must have been the one that blew the whistle. So we are already down to the first minute of the first quarter. Dogs threatening inside the 5-yard line. Split backs. K at a wing. Hizataki the bottom of the screen. Coleman under center is going to hand it off to Ricky, who's going to get in the end zone for 6. And just like that, the Dogs march it right down the field and answer. And oh, Nelly, that's a Bulldog touchdown.
Little delayed.
Here's a little replay. Yeah, I forgot I was going to do it.
And you still did it.
Yeah, well, there we go. Just the hard running. You know, it only takes the nose of the football to count. So there we go. He puts it through, and just like that, the Dogs take a 1-point lead with 55 seconds left in the first quarter. You're watching LPSN. We'll be right back. All right, and we're back, and just like that, the Dogs answer and take a 1-point lead with 55 seconds left in the first period. Iasu is going to tee it up for the Dogs. No surprises on that drive. The Dogs steady dose of Barnes and Sandoff, and the guys run so hard and with such intensity and heart. It's just really proud to watch those guys. So Wallen's going to put his foot into this one. He's going to kick it back. He's backtracking. He's going to field it at the 5. Little mishandle.
Got to take advantage of that.
Yeah, but that's the problem right there is that our defenders also slid. But the Gators are going to set up shop at the 24-yard line with 50 seconds left to go.
You know, we had a discussion before kickoff about this artificial turf and the new age of football and the challenges it presents. You know, anybody that tuned in Monday was at Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
Saw a future Hall of Famer Aaron Rodgers go down quickly after a wet surface, and it's just really unfortunate. I have a feeling you're going to start seeing these facilities go to
Well, we were talking
grass.
on the drive over here. University of Texas in Austin is going to an artificial service next year when they go to the SEC. It's going to hand it off. Hard running here after a 3-yard gain. It's met by a gang of Bulldogs. Coach Dale Wyndham walking from deep East Texas.
Well,
Glad to have you, Coach. Miss Ted and Horse, John and Lynn watching from LaPorte, and they're rubbing in their face how dry. We're dry too, though. So Duncan's going to take it around the edge.
Yes.
Not before Gavin McAvoy is going to wrap him up, push him out of bounds. Great containment. Great job, Gavin. We spoke about him in the first broadcast. You know, the young man overcame an injury. and how frustrating that is. And because he was a true competitor. I remember seeing him freshman, sophomore year, and to have him back on the field, he's doing great things. And anytime that someone can overcome an injury like that, it's fun to cheer for somebody. So we got twins on either side of the field. Duncan in the shotgun, single back, can't see the number.
Big third down play here.
It is.
That slant.
So here it is.
Nope.
It's going to be a feed.
Oh, yeah!
Ashton Ruffin.
Ashton.
Met him, pushed him back, and then he was met. Shanley also in on the play.
Yes. Slant.
So the Dogs hold is going to be a feed. Third down. It's going to force a punt situation here.
Ashton.
Although I have not seen a punter come on the field, so 4th and 5.
Deep in their own territory.
In their own territory. They may call a timeout. No, they're going to take it to the end of the first quarter, where we're going to take a break with them. You're watching Hanks and Hanks on LPSN. We'll be right back. Welcome back in. Baytown Lee does come out in a punt formation, but I want to trust it. Believe it when I see it. So 4th and 4. Lee's going to punt. We got Hizataki back, ready to field the punt about the 42-yard line.
Way over his head.
We got to get there. There we go, Peter, everybody get away from the ball. There we go. Great turn of events.
I tell you what, man, for Baytown Lee's sake, that went way better than it could have gone.
Absolutely. So. Totally agree. Great job, but the Dogs get the ball in great field position at the 34-yard line. Miss Mary Noble, glad to have you tonight. You know whose grandma that is, right? That's Collins' grandmother.
Ah.
Split back, twins to the top side of the screen. Coleman under center. He's going to pitch it out to Barnes, who's going to make a quick
Look at that lane.
There, go, boy. Woo! Tough running. You are not going to get him down with arms, folks.
And nothing but
orange down the field.
That is a beautiful sight to see right there. Lane. Just
effort. Woo! They run so hard, and the selflessness, that's what we would like to see.
He's not by himself downfield.
No.
He's got 10 other Bulldogs right there with him.
So he calls a timeout. And with that, we're going to take a break with them. You're watching Hanks and Hanks on LaPorte Sports Net. We'll be right back. Welcome back in. After a coach beneath the timeout. Dogs break huddle. Sends Hizataki out to the numbers on the far side. K on the numbers near side. Split backs. Referee calling for a reset of the playing clock. Coleman under center. It's going to be a handoff to Barnes again. Spins off a tackle, takes it down to the 5-yard line. Healthy gain.
Yeah, if you're watching, Barrett's AC was just played on the commercials. They just a heck of a company. Actually bought.
They fed the crew tonight. I know the kiddos appreciate that.
I've seen a lot on Facebook and social media about them and people giving them shout-outs for coming out and saving them thousands.
Yeah, great customer service, good people. Split back, single receiver, near side. It's going to be a toss out.
Oh, walks right in.
There we go. And just like that, the Dogs drive, put 6 more on the board.
Where's your old Nelly?
See, it's going to have to become a new habit. I'll get great customer service, good people. So here comes the replay. Single receiver, near side. It's going to be a toss. Nice toss.
Look at all the blocks.
Right in.
Look at all the blocks.
There we go. Great job, Bulldogs. That's what we want to see, guys. Impressive. Ooh! Caden won't go down easily. But that PAT is going to be no good. Looks like it may have dropped there at the snap. So we're going to go with 10:35 left in the second quarter. The Dogs take a 13-6 lead. Set to kick it back off. Also watching the broadcast tonight, Mr. Raul Farias in Rosenberg. Going on, sir? Glad to have you. Miss Dobson and Conroe. Mr. William Fuson in LaPorte. Thank you, sir.
Fuson.
Boy, really?
Well, that's
Okay.
That's my man, dude. You gotta say it right. You have a couple months to get that.
We'll work on it. No, I got Fuson.
That's him.
Fuson. No, I got that. Wow. Really? I'm going to slam your head in the car door. So Wally's going to come in and kick again. Vance Lyles, a longtime friend. Thank you for tuning in, Santa Fe. I know David Reed, we got a parent, a band parent that's listening to us. Appreciate you, sir. So Walling set to kick off. 2-1's going to put his foot into it. Young man's going to field the ball about the 6-yard line.
Oh, yeah. You better. Called for a fair catch.
Brent Sweat, watching from our hometown. Glad to have you, sir. Tell your parents hello.
You want to share that story so bad, don't you?
About my no-hitter?
Yeah. Say it. Just go ahead. You won't get this opportunity.
We'll save that, gentlemen, for baseball season. But it was, I will say, it was quite the impressive performance by me. So defense on the field here.
You got to be happy with how the Bulldogs are playing.
Yeah, for sure. Continue gang tackle. We've got trips at the top of the screen.
Both sides of the ball just doing a great job.
Yeah, well, hold on. If you call a fair catch inside the 20, doesn't it go out to the 25? No? Referee got a microphone on tonight. And the referee was giving instructions to their coach saying he did call for a fair catch. But I'm not. That's two very mysterious calls, both sides. I mean, for us and them, and you don't want that to become an issue. But the referee's going to get it sorted out. He's coming to the sideline. So Baytown Lee sets up shop at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Duncan's in the shotgun. I'm assuming it's probably Josiah Joseph, number 6, that's off to his left side, who's also their starting safety.
Well, we got
Trips
one.
to the top. He's in motion, and he's just going to tuck and go. Again, wrap him up there.
Met quick.
Pickup of about 1 yard maybe. You can tell we're making him a little uncomfortable. He's not selling the fake. He's shortened his pump fake before he takes off. So they're going to run a twin stack again, both sides of the field. Stout's going to roll over. Fisher's going to press. Which means you got Miller on the far side doing the same thing. Ooh, almost a high snap.
Get him.
Quarterback.
There it is. Hey, got tripped up by, is that Tristan or Blake?
I think that was Stout. Blake came down here near side. But Duncan does pick up the first down on the read. Got to watch that snap. That's about the third one that's been helmet high. Same formation, twin stack, both sides.
Do you even see the gets rid of it quick?
Yeah, but he thought he had a free play. He thought we jumped in the neutral zone, but we did not.
It's going to bring up second down.
But again, you see how effortless that throw was?
Yeah.
Great touch.
Duncan's pass incomplete on the right side. Hitting for number 4.
So we have seen the legendary Coach Wigan in attendance on a couple of occasions, but I don't know if he came out with the weather, if he's watching. What's going on, Coach? Who just celebrated a birthday? Tries the sweep, the end around.
He's not going anywhere.
he's
Wow. Who is that?
Fisher. So Jalen Fisher comes up, pushes him out of bounds.
Short game. Pushed out of bounds.
I don't know that to be true. I mean, Coach Wigan could be here.
37.
It's great to have him around. In fact, I had a campus walk today at the high school, and third classroom we walked into, none other than Coach Vlasic. Teaching English, and man, he was getting into it. But he's been an educator for almost 50 years.
That is very impressive.
Yes, it is. Slots in motion. He's going to pull that ball up.
Oh!
There we go. Boy, 10 comes out of nowhere. That's exactly what you want. Keep driving the legs. Great play by the Bulldog defense. Blake Stout. Is that Oates?
Blake Stout and Tristan Oates in on the
Boy, he got that helmet across.
Yes, he did.
Man.
Force another 4th down for the Ganders. Great defense. Man, he closed fast.
And he's coming from,
Yeah, from the hash. He got over there quick.
and that's what you're going to get with Blake Stout.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
No end of motor, just
Get there.
and hit hard.
True competitor. So 4th and 4 situation is going to lead to another Baytown punt. Better snap. Punter will be able to get this one off. Can't get the ball to turn over, but Hizataki does field the ball.
Oh,
at the
you're in
33-yard.
trouble. You're
Yep,
in
and here we
trouble.
go. Ooh, it's got to be a face mask or close to it.
number 1, Josh Marquez punt.
Boy, did you see that?
I saw
Stout.
Jalen Stout.
It'll be first
I saw you, brother.
Good job, young
Great
man.
block.
2.
Good job. Great return by Caden Hizataki.
Brings the ball on Bulldog side of the field. But I'm telling you, that selflessness, that it's going to be a broken record, folks. But hey, it has
It doesn't
to be
make
said.
any less true. Yeah. So here come the Dogs setting up shop at the 42-yard line, waiting for the referee to get in place. Coleman under center. Oh, it's Aiden Sines under center, number 13. Pitch back to number 6.
And look at him get down the field making some blocks.
Yes, sir. There you go, young man. Saw
Aiden Sines, sophomore, who I've had the pleasure of coaching baseball, football for a very long time. He's a great young man, very
coach
talented.
here?
Yep. Very high ceiling. Throws a great ball.
Yeah, he does.
And he just keeps putting it up.
Split receivers out the top of the screen is going to be hand off to Ricky, who's going to be met, but not before he picks up 3 more yards to take us down to. Looks like it'll be 3 and 3rd and 2.
It'll be 3rd down on the 4th.
3rd and 2 here. Dogs running hard. That's another young man that's a force to be reckoned with. Is going to have extraordinary things. Number 74 at the end of that line for that huddle. Heyman is just, he's a monster. He's a sophomore, folks. Split backs. Aiden under center is going to make a quick handoff
He picked it up.
to Ricky. He's going to be right at the line. But they're
Move the
signaling.
chains.
Yeah, there we go. Picks up a fresh set of downs. Dogs driving.
Got 7 minutes left in the half. Plenty of time to put one in the end zone.
Oh, absolutely. We'll stay focused, one play at a time. You know, that was one thing that Coach Bernithi really emphasized, and I believe it, is just how important it is to be a one-game focus.
And it's so difficult because you see the gauntlet coming up in the schedule.
Yeah.
And you got to be prepared for that. And you want to see – I'd like to see the ball in the air a little bit. I really would. You got to include Hizutaki and Kay, 2 extraordinary athletes.
Hizutaki's made a couple of great catches already this season.
Yeah, it's
Speaking of the 2, they're out split to the top of the screen, number 2, number 17. Aiden's under center is going to make a quick throw back to him. He's going to throw it.
Yes, sir.
To Landon Kay out in the flat.
Go get it. Oh! Throw the flag.
You have to be kidding me.
Got his head ripped off. Great pickup by Landon.
Oh, back to
Well, they
him.
must be listening to
He's
this,
gonna throw it.
Yes, sir.
To Landon Kay out in the flat.
Go get it. Oh!
Aiden Signs rolls out. Hits
Great
Landon
throw.
Kay out in the flat. See the referee hitting his shoulder. They're communicating to each other by headset.
Anytime you see a player ripped around like
well,
that.
you know what? Also, last week when Ricky down here at this end of the field.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
They snuffed that one out.
Yeah.
Coach is not happy about that one.
Tyrese Barnes stopped for a loss. Tackled by number 18, Darius Thomas.
Tell you what, you've seen execution for the majority of the plays, so it's a little
Uncharacteristic, but it's okay. You learn from it. You move on to the next play.
Yep.
So it's going to bring 2nd and 15. Clock moving. 5:16 to go in the first half. Ball at the 17-yard line. There's a talk at the top of the screen. Split backs. Signs under.
Oh, I like it.
Handoff.
Back to
There we
Kay.
go.
He's going to walk in, baby. Get it. Yeah.
Oh, Nelly. That's a
Oh.
touchdown. Are you kidding me? No way.
He's on the 6-inch mark. He got through. He knocked the pylon over, for God's sakes.
Check that
Oh,
this
like
replay.
it.
How close was
Back
it?
to Kay.
Well, Kay's
He's going to walk
set
in,
the foot,
baby.
too.
Yeah.
He hit the pylon.
That's
Unless they saw his foot
Touchdown.
go out.
He didn't
Which,
see his foot. He didn't see his foot. But we're going to
Incredible.
go 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Great play by Landon Kay. Taking the end around. Signs under center. Split back.
Bulldogs. Oh.
Throw. Oh,
He's still going to make a play of it.
that's what you have with him. You know, miscue, and he still was able to turn it into make up that yardage.
2nd down.
Well, it could have been a big loss. It was still going to make a play of it.
Nothing's over until that whistle
5 or
blows
6
at that young
yards.
man right there. But it will bring up a 2nd and goal, about the 5.5-yard line.
Oh.
Fumble exchange. Signs falls on, recovers the fumble.
Play recovered by LaPorte. It'll be third down.
We'll bring up third down. Going the wrong direction here. And how crucial was that pylon? Should have been touchdown here.
Yeah.
Have confidence, though.
Be interesting to talk to Landon, his perspective after the game.
Oh, he's in all the way, Bubba.
But it really,
So here's a talking to the top. Oh, there we go. Move, get 5 yards back.
good hard count by the sophomore.
Good job.
And you expect some jitters, and you know, he threw a good ball earlier, but it's a process.
You know, the thing about a younger player is trying to slow the game down. You know, that's what's important, slowing it down, and so he can stay within himself. So we're gonna down 30 yard line. Okay, goes to the top of the screen, hits a talkie near side, split back, signs under center.
Go block. Go block.
Barnes
He's
is
in.
touchdown. Bulldog. Effortless. Patient. Guys are so patient with their block. That's where it looks. That's where that effortless comes in. Is that you know, they're just waiting for that to set up,
And
then
it's
boom, they're gone.
only as good as if everybody executes.
Yeah.
When you don't execute,
Kick is up and good. So that will take our score to 20 Bulldogs, 6 Ganders, 346. That was an impressive drive. You know, short field. All right, we got a new camera now. We with our camera get a snippet into our craziness here. Everything that's going on with the broadcast. LaPorte Sportsnet does a great job. We appreciate them a whole lot. Off to the right, you see some of the kids working the cameras. And, yeah, it's a big production. But they do a fantastic job. Can't say enough about the program.
So Landon Kay had made his presence known that drive.
Yeah, as soon as you said it, cue it up.
It's almost like I have a future in.
No, there's no future there.
Maybe?
No. Zilch. That is a no bueno. So, Walling, you know, that's a story that we kind of just glazed right over. Is he had he just came on the scene and ended up being a really effective kicker. He's been kicking right at the goal line. Now he did take a little injury. He got nicked up at the last game and really only played a handful of snaps at the initial part of the contest. But good to see him out doing his thing. But he's got the ball teed up, kicking to the south end. So to kick that ball, it's going to be fielded right there at the 12-yard line.
Go get him.
Close, and that's what's dangerous. There's a hold on the edge over here.
Look at all the extra.
A lot of extracurricular activity.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting a little feisty, but Soap was being murdered over here. Crazy. And that was at the point of contact. And that should have probably been called. So at the Bulldog Center, understand we had some, well, I know we had some inclement weather when we were driving over here, but Bulldog Center lost power this evening. They had to move the contest over to the, oh, okay. The voice is telling me that we did correct it. And we are in the Bulldog Center, but the ladies find themselves down.
After one set, no biggie. They can
definitely rally the capable. It's going to be a give. He's looking for a crease, but the guys are just quick to the ball. But he picks up 3 yards on the carrying.
77 Luke Moore, 83 David Campbell.
You know, one back just based on his position, and I believe we probably missed a tackle or two. Branson Shanley, he's in on everything. It's hard.
He gets in the wash.
In the
yeah.
middle.
Yeah.
He's doing the grunt work, man, and it's unfortunate. And I want to give him some praise
Yeah,
because
Twins. He's going to pull it down. He's got a man running down the seam.
That a boy, Blake Stout. Get your head around. You're all right.
Blake Stout in coverage. Pass was intended for number 6.
I'm telling you, he's right there. Athletically, there's nobody more gifted than 10. He's just like I said, he's a motor that doesn't turn off. He's in your face. He's athletically just incredible. We got to get him where he turns and picks up the ball, and he those are interceptions. But he puts himself in good position every time. Drops back.
He's going to go back again. He's looking for the same.
Way overthrown. He's going to bring up 4th down.
But Miller was with them stride for stride. Over the top, exactly what you want to see.
Tell you what, our secondary is getting challenged.
They're stepping up.
This first time and doing an outstanding job.
But it starts with the aggression on the run. If you can stop the run, it makes them one-dimensional. It's a lot easier to defend that way.
Those front
It's
three,
not
man.
perfect, yeah.
I'm telling you,
Being
they're
disruptive. But our linebackers are getting downhill too. But it does bring up a 4th and 7. The Ganders go punt once again. Hizataki's going to take the field at the 30, waiting for the punt. We got Michelle and Will Gilchrist supporting from home. He said they'll be here next week. Loses his footing, but not the ball. He does take the punt at the 24, where the Dogs will set up shop. So we've noticed a lot of slipping tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of slipping.
At some point, I'm telling you, it's. I know the convenience of the turf, and it'd be a muddy mess if we were. In fact, I can remember watching you playing at Baytown Lee.
Man, one of the funnest
Mud
games
Bowl.
ever. The Mud Bowl. In fact, we've got another viewer, Mr. Sean Ryan, with his wife Beth and daughter Aiden, who's going to be a phenom athlete at LaPorte as well.
Did I just see that she
Yeah,
dropped
just
the
went-
bomb
yeah, first
like her
at
first
bat.
at bat in college?
Woo! No fooling on that one. Number 18 comes downhill quick, slams the door on Landon Kay. It's going to be a no gain. But yeah, Aiden stepped up into her first high school experience at Goes Yard. So
That's something
yeah, you won't forget that.
no. I'm
So-
going to be talking about that for a long time.
And her daddy has a lot of LaPorte blood in him.
The family.
Yeah, yeah. So thanks for watching. Split back, hit the talkie up to the top. Kay near sideline.
You got to get that figured out.
Can't have those. Can't give them a short field after your defense is doing what it's supposed to do. Just
Man.
can't. The exchange from center to quarterback. So the Ganders are going to set up shop.
And looks like they were rotating quarterbacks. Mr. Coleman was in.
Yep. The Ganders will take the field 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line.
Let's see if the Bulldogs can make a big stop here with under 2 minutes left in the first half.
Coach Benitez is going to call a timeout. Doesn't like something.
Timeout, LaPorte.
So with that, we'll take a break with them. You're listening to Hanks and Hanks on LaPorte Sports Net, and we will be right back.
Cool in the summer, warm in the winter. Barrett's Heating and Air Conditioning has been keeping LaPorte comfortable for more than 50 years. Residential, commercial, new construction, repairs, even yearly maintenance. Call 281-471-1118. Barrett's is family owned and operated with expert friendly service, and Barrett's is a proud supporter of the LaPorte Bulldogs.
And we're back. Quick discussion. Bulldogs will shift to get in play. Duncan is still in that shotgun. Two receivers top of the screen. We got a slot in motion coming to the near side. Stops over his tackle. Duncan calls for the snap. He's going to pull it down and roll right.
Oh.
But he's there. So I'm looking, and I'm going to see on this next play or so, but I have a feeling that Ruffin is just a spy. Wherever Duncan goes, he goes, which is smart because he can go sideline to sideline. Super, super impressed with Ashton Ruffin, if you can't tell. Great young man. So here it is, 2nd and 6. Duncan in the shotgun, calling for snap. He's going to straight draw.
Look at him!
And that young man runs hard.
Yeah, he was hit right at the first down mark, and got another 2 or 3, and you just chalk that of the quarterback. Man.
Yeah,
he lowered his shoulder.
I think he was listed at 205. The the thing about this, 2 challenges that the Dogs have to get resolved are the snaps. And but he took it. He pulled it back.
Go get him! Jalen Stout making the big play.
Wow, he dropped that running back.
Took that option out.
Yeah. Yes, he did. Ball's going to be placed at just about the 2-yard line. Clock's running at 50 seconds. 2nd and goal. Duncan looking to the sideline. You got Josiah Joseph over here to the left-hand
Little
side.
draw. If
We got twins up the top. Josiah's going to go. And
nice hit.
sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Yasu Walling, Jalen Fisher team up to drive them out at the 1-yard line. That Wolves twins up the top. Josiah's going to go. Great play here at the goal line. Here you are, Walling. Boom. Looks like he's going to make the corner. That's what I'm talking about.
You know what's crazy is I got kind of deja vu. Remember watching Baylor in the bowl game.
Yeah.
Our very own Terrell made that play, preventing. Golly, I'm having a brain fart. Who are we playing? Baylor, big game.
Was it Ohio State?
No, man. Yes, Sugar Bowl. Well, forgive us. We're on our phones trying to Google this information. So
Pedal faster. Pedal faster.
anyway, it was a heck of a play by Terrell Bernard, who is now with the
starting
Buffalo Bills,
and
had an outstanding game, led the team in tackles.
So the Gators come up to the line, ball at the 1-yard line. Duncan, false start, move them back. There we go.
We got a flag?
Yes, we do. Back them up 5 yards.
That's going to change things.
Yes. They were looking to try that quarterback press. It was Oklahoma State. Look who answered the question.
It came from my wife, Christy, but I guarantee you my son it is Oklahoma State. That's who I initially thought it was, but I wanted to be sure. Caleb, who's watching at the house, is
fact checking.
No. He's just very knowledgeable. He's like I can't say it on.
Yeah, don't.
Rain Man?
No, don't. Are you serious?
No, he's just a freak when it comes to like being able to players and stats, and so.
Duncan in shotgun, making a hard count. High snap's going to hand it right up the middle, and they're going to close the door on him, stopping short of the goal line.
We got by 4, 3 yards.
We will go to a commercial. We'll be right back. So we're back for this big fourth down play. Ganders with the ball on the 3.5, 3-yard line. Slot lined up behind the side. Duncan in the shotgun.
Sir! Great. Pick up your offense.
Perfect right there. Now we're in a tough spot.
And go.
You make sure you're
Thank
outside
your
the goal
lucky
line.
stars.
Great defensive stand by the Dogs.
Or you give it to one of your beasts and just let them
Go. Wouldn't that be something? Tell you what, Leland Tran last week, if you did not see his touchdown, the young man is a sprinter, and it was on full display last week at Stalwart Stadium. He took a handoff around the right side, and he was gone. I mean, he was moving. He also had a great lead block in front of him, Nathan Woolbrick, who's just looking for. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take a knee, and that's going to take us to our halftime where the Bulldogs lead the Baytown Ganders 20-6.
LaPorte 20, Baytown leads.
Well, you're watching Hanks and Hanks on LaPorte Sports Net.
Hi, I'm Adam Holland. I'm here with Julie Abram. She is the Executive Director of Teaching and Learning for LaPorte ISD. And Julie, we have some excitement going on in academics, including a brand spanking new project to our district, which just launched this morning.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Yes, it was very exciting. We have a program with our 5th and 6th grade GT students, and we have partnered with the University of Houston Clear Lake, where the kids get to go to the university and take classes. So today was our first day. It was exciting. The students had an opportunity to meet Hunter the Hawk. They had opportunity to start their first classes, and these classes are taught by college professors and graduate students, and they got to dive into courses of interest to them. It was really exciting.
So this happens once a week, and what is the age group for these students?
So it's 5th and 6th grade GT students. They will visit the university 5 times in a semester. So they will have, this is the first of 5 visits, and they have 3 hours of study each visit, totaling 15 hours total by the end of the semester, where they're diving into courses of interest, things like animation, game design, coding, graphic novels, science, environmental science class,
Wow.
and then even another one I can't remember, but
Lots of good stuff.
Lots of great stuff, yes.
Okay, so I want to move over to our STEM. We are STEM on every campus, and the program has expanded this year. Tell us a little about that.
So last year we started STEM at every campus. We were able to provide students a visit into the STEM lab at every campus once in 9 weeks in grades 3 and 4. This year we're opening that up to 2nd graders. So all 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade students are going to have that same STEM opportunity every 9 weeks to just get into the labs, connect their learning from literacy or from their RLA classroom into STEM to problem solve and to design solutions to problems that they find in their learning in the classroom.
I like to, when I'm plugging the STEM academies, I like to say that STEM is the centerpiece or a centerpiece of our academics program. Can you expound on that and tell us why STEM is so important?
So STEM is more than just infusing technology into a student's learning. It's really about a way of thinking. And so what we do in our STEM program is ensure that kids have an opportunity to really grasp onto the engineering design process,
Right.
which is that notion of just finding a problem, developing a solution, testing that solution, deciding that maybe that solution wasn't the best solution, redesigning that solution. Just
So it's
really,
okay to fail.
It's
You celebrate
totally okay.
failures.
In fact, we celebrate failure. So the thinking process behind what the students are doing in those labs is really crucial to whatever they want to take on. They have to develop that ability to problem solve with real world problems to be able to apply whatever technology they get in their hands to those problems. So it's really foundation to whatever they want to take on in their future learning.
Julie, I want to thank you for joining us today, and congratulations on Project Launch, and congratulations on an expanded STEM program. If you want to learn more about the Academics Division of LaPorte ISD, visit lpisd.org.
Secretary, Taryn Poole. Vice President, Ashley Dudley. And President, Sarah Silva. The dance officers are Lieutenant Kaylee Hanks, Lieutenant Kara Nava, Lieutenant Amelia Leva, First Lieutenant Macy Slavic, and in the center, the Captain, Ariel Thompson.
This year's show is titled Exotic. LaPorte Band
and guard members of the week, brass section, Maria Flores McCullum, Joshua Lau. Woodwind section, Andrew Diaz and Reagan Murray. Drum line and front ensemble, Caleb Herod and Sarah Torres. Color guard, Emily Powers. Section of the week, the band parents. Please join me in welcoming to the field drum majors Francesco Petito, LaRon Wynn, Ruhana Runwal, and Sofia Guajardo Salinas, and the LaPorte Bulldog Marching Band in their performance of Exotic.
2 minutes 50 seconds left here in the half at Barbers Hill. 8-5A scoreboard coming from Baytown Sterling. Kingwood Park's up 21-7. Over at Crosby, Barbers Hill is down right now, 28-34. Crosby's leading there. Over in Dickinson, a game that we were just paying attention to, Dickinson's up 14-0 over Klein Oak. In our last 8-5A game, though, New Caney and Port Arthur battling at New Caney right now. It's 28-21, New Caney leading that at halftime. All these are halftime scores except the Baytown Kingwood Park game. That's in the second quarter. And it's 21-7, Kingwood again over there. That is your 8-5A halftime scoreboard. We'll be back in just a second.
Welcome back. Baytown Lee did not have a band tonight, so the Chados and the Bulldog band took the field a little early. Let us kind of scramble a little bit, but you heard the voice, the wizard, the grand poobah, Corey Marler, with halftime scores.
Now I got some halftime stats for you for the Bulldogs. We got 16 first downs. We're 126 yards on 26 carries. Got average of 4.8 yards per rush. We got one completion for 20 yards. Total plays 27 for 146.
Yeah, it was kind of a quick first half.
It really was.
Yeah, and while we were on break, Miss Tina Pettis, she wins the award tonight from the Long Distance Connection, watching us from the Gulf of Mexico on our Carnival cruise. Thank you, ma'am. We appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast and your cruise. Just remember, stay hydrated and hold the handrail. Just kidding. The got several things going on in the district right now. The first off, congratulations are in order to the newly selected 2023 Distinguished Alumni and Citizen. Come celebrate with us as we honor Mike Clausen, Frank Nance, Bob Pizzatola, and Beth Brady at the annual luncheon 11:30 Friday, October 6th at the Bulldog Center. Call 281-604-7001 or visit laporteisd.org for tickets and more details. So the flip the field, the Dogs did defer when they won the toss, so they will receive the second half kickoff with a 20-6 lead. Both teams missing an extra point. But the Dogs have really, they made good adjustments defensively. Love to see that continue. So no moisture to speak of, but we are having the invasion of the grasshoppers. You see those fly by the screen. There's some big daddy ones. A little pooch kick over to the sideline. So did you see what happened? Ricky threw the fair catch sign up, but Landon fielded the kick.
Fair catch, LaPorte. First and 10.
So got to be careful there. But the Dogs are going to set up shop first and 10 from their own 31.
Is that illegal?
I want to say they can throw a flag on that, if I'm not mistaken, for advancing a fair catch. Delay of game penalty. Yeah, said the wizard. It can be, yes. Yeah. So here we go. Coleman's going to come back in the game, check in.
moving them back 5.
It'll still be 1st and 10. But now from the 24-yard line, Hizataki goes to the top of the screen, Landon Kay. Coleman at center. It's going to hand off to Barnes coming around the left side. Can't make the edge.
Number 3,
Be
Tyrese
a
Barnes.
gain of maybe 2 feet. Bring up 2nd and 9.5.
Down by 18. Darius Thomas.
His first possession on both teams is all about filling the other one out and seeing what kind of adjustments were made in the locker room. But I'm not concerned with our running game in terms of people stopping it. It's very effective. Coleman under center. Hizataki, the one receiver. It's going to be pitch out. Is that Ricky? Yeah, it was Ricky coming around the right end. It's going to pick up 6 yards.
Number 6,
It's going to bring us
Ricky
down to
Standoff,
3rd
right
and
side.
4.
Pushed out of bounds by number 4, Tyler Williams.
This is Casey Walker. Watching from Bulldog Center. Multitasking.
Talk about a family of athletes.
I was just about to go there. Her nephew, Riker Reynolds, the freshman on the Bulldogs. Her daughter is at the high school now. She's a multi-sport athlete, phenomenal volleyball player.
Freshman on JV.
Yeah. Super competitive. Pitch around the left side for Ricky.
Picks up the first.
He picks it up. And again, you see the defender has to grab inside that collar to bring him down.
He's pleading he never
6, Ricky
touched the
Standoff around
ground,
the left
but
side. That's enough
and he
for a
had little
Bulldog first
blockers
down.
out there.
That coach on that sideline is not happy, but here we are, 1st and 10. Moves the ball up to the Bulldog 38. Sandoff and Barnes in the backfield, split. Coleman under center. It's going to be a handoff to Barnes coming around right at the center.
Oh,
There
my
we go.
goodness. He just exploded.
Yeah, he did. Look over there, Heyman.
Heyman just standing over. Golly, those boys.
You know, they can move. Barnes coming around
Look at Kylan.
right at the center.
Look at the
goodness.
replay. He just manhandled his.
Yeah, I love it. I love the heart and the drive of these guys. And just like that, we're on the Gander side of the 50 for 1st and 10. Just short of the 49. Split back, Coleman under center. It's going to be a handoff to Barnes coming around the right side. He's going to make the edge. Unfortunately, for Baytown Lee,
Tyrese Barnes on the right
number
side.
5 makes a touchdown-saving tackle. Denzel Taylor, the junior. Young man's going offense and defense. Barnes coming around the right side. This is where you make it. If you can run at those guys, knowing that they are two ways, they're obviously phenomenal athletes, so they would not be playing both sides of the ball. But fatigue will set into a game like this, especially with the air so heavy, humid, damp. You know, it can wear on you pretty quick, and if you keep exploiting that, you're going to pick that scab and you're going to make it bleed.
Well,
Coleman's going to get back under. Go ahead, Mike.
Jack of all trades there. Now a meteorologist.
Coleman's going to roll out.
Yes, sir.
It's going to hit.
Landon Kay.
Landon Kay makes a couple guys miss. Healthy pickup right there. He's moved the chains. Looks like a 20-yard pickup. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. See that little side step, brother? It's going to hit.
Landon Kay.
That's two guys miss.
For
Healthy
40
pickup.
yards.
He had Peretta totally just grabbing air, seeing ghosts. So Hizataki and Kay go out to the top of the screen, just over the Eagle logo. Coleman under center, split backs. Baytown Lee makes a shift. It's going to be a pitch out to Ricky. And a flashing number 1. He's going to get over there and make a play. Martinez, the senior, Baytown Lee for that may be the first TFL for the Ganders tonight. And we'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Ball at the 22-yard line. Coleman in, talking to Coach Bernice. He gets the play, takes it into the huddle. The Dogs in the break huddle. We're going to send Hizataki out to the top. Cade to the near side, almost out to the numbers or out to the numbers. Still split backs. Coleman going to get under center. Take the snap. He's going to hand it off quick. I believe that was Sandoff with a quick handoff.
On the right side.
Pick up a 5. Bring up manageable 3rd and 7.
It'll be 3rd and 7. LaPorte.
Got a 3rd and 7 here from the 18-yard line. Clock's running at 7:40. Really want to get some points here and put a healthy distance in between ourselves and the Ganders. Last year in this contest, the Ganders had 14 unanswered points in the second half to make it a ball game. Coleman under center. K's in motion, coming back across formation.
Can't give him. Oh, we got a timeout.
So Coach Benitez didn't like something he. And we are going to take a hang our back, folks.
Are you looking for your dream home? Or maybe ready to sell your current home for a fresh start? Main Properties is here to provide you a personal and stress-free process. Main Properties has been servicing the LaPorte area and its surrounding cities for over 30 years with pride and spirit. Let one of our expert realtors here at Main Properties provide you with the caring service that is tailored to what you need. Come see us in the heart of Old LaPorte at 1014 South 2nd Street and let us put sold on your sign.
After that quick timeout, the offense takes the field facing a 3rd and 7 situation from the 18-yard line of Baytown Lee. Little wrinkle in formation. We've got Barnes out here flexed with his Ataki to the near side. Split backs K and Sandoff. It's going to be a pitch to K, who's going to turn it upfield. He's going to be stopped before he gets the first down, but
number 17, Landon K.
Takes us down to a 4th and 1.
Will be just short
The 13-yard line. See what Coach Benitez, it looks as if he's going to keep the offense on the field, and he is. So Coleman's going to jog out with the 4th down play. A long 2 yards, 4th and 2. The line to gain at the 11-yard line for the Bulldogs. Split backs. There we go. Go to your bread and butter, Ricky.
Look at the extra push.
And that's going to be good enough for a Bulldog first down. You know, that just shows the commitment and the on this replay. You just see the push, and again, you see his legs turning. They just don't stop. And picks up
Riker Reynolds. You see him using his body forward.
Folks, number 88, the young man we're speaking of, has never played tight end before. And here he is stepping into a role. He played tackle 2 weeks ago. And, I mean, he's a defensive phenom. Yet he's out here making contributions.
Look at that. Look what he just did.
Yeah. There we go. And Barnes keeps pushing ahead. He falls on top of, I think that's Woodbridge.
Did you see his block?
Yes.
I was just looking at him. Watch him come from the.
Yeah, he's out here making contributions.
Look at that. Look what he just did. That's him.
Yeah, that was a pancake. There we go. And Barnes keeps pushing ahead. The 1 yard line. The Dogs have. Clock's running at 5:40. Or 2nd and goal from the 1 yard line. Barnes and Sandoff in the backfield. Okay. Stands off to the left. His attacking far top part of the screen. To be pitch out to Barnes.
He's gonna walk in.
He's gonna walk in. And just like that, folks, the Dogs take the second half kickoff right down the field with 6-4 on the board. And that's Nelly. That's a Bulldog touchdown. Great blocking. Oh, they walk in. Just like that, folks. Great team ball. Great team ball. This is what we want to see. tee set to come. He's holding. There we go. He puts it up and in. That's it. That's good. It's taking our score. LaPorte Bulldogs 27. Big Gainer 6. Coach, we got a lot going on right now. The first Engage and Educate Series event is fast approaching. Join us at Baker 6th grade campus at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, 9/26. We will discuss Parent Square, family engagement, school safety, mental health resources, GT campus services and resources. Visit LaPorteISD.org for more details. So, brother, that was a great job by the Dogs all the way down the field. Just a team play from beginning to end.
Yes, it was, and I know we sound like a broken record, but the selflessness of this team, and it's just when you play sports your whole life and you're a part of a team that has it, you recognize it and you appreciate it,
yeah.
and that's what you got in these kids. It's just both sides of the ball, 11 guys. They're just playing for each other, and it's obvious.
In this community, in the school, and it's everything you want in high school athletics. So the kicker kicking it off. He's going to kick the ball. He's going to get over his head and into the end zone for a touchback. So the Gainers will set up shop at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. On Saturday, September 23rd, the LPEC will host its annual health and safety fair at LaPorte High School. Free t-shirts for the first 500 kids, outdoor activities, interactive displays, door prizes, and much more. Call 281-470-0010 or visit LaPorteSafetyFair.org for more details. We're kind of in a T formation, stack formation near side, single high.
Chasing 3 scores. Looks like they're.
Yeah, Duncan couldn't decide if he was going to pull that ball or not. The Dogs stretched the play sideline to sideline. They do pick up a healthy gain, about 4 yards on the play. Correction, 5 yards on the play. So great play. Duncan rode that ball a little longer than I think he wanted to, but that was a commitment from the defense to stretch that play laterally. That's how you draw it up. We have a lot of speed defensively. We really do. I know we're small, a little undersized.
We have an athletic front and a very athletic.
Look at Stout creeping over on the sideline, making Duncan think about it. He's going to look over this way. He's going to throw it.
Oh, man, he almost got a finger on it.
That's an incompletion, and just like that, we're at 3rd and 5.
Oh, he did get it.
Ganders at the 30.
Jalen Stout with the deflection. Had the privilege of meeting that young man after last contest that we called, and got to apologize to his family, who was very appreciative. And
why did we apologize?
Because we were, well, you.
Butchered his name. No,
yeah.
you did. Trips out here. He's looking and he's holding.
Almost picked off by Blake Stout.
It'll be 4th down.
He was right there.
Oh, excuse me, Tristan Oakes.
A great effort there. Well defended.
Both of them wearing black spikes tonight.
A little different. It's going to be 4th and 5 from 30-yard line, and Baytown Lee looks to punt again. Hitotaki swimming about the 40-yard line to field this punt. There's really just a slight breeze coming in. It almost looks like it's coming out of the north. So the punt.
Thanks a lot, Frank.
Your weather center specialist. Gets that ball up. Hitotaki's going to call a fair catch. He muffs the punt. He's able to recover it. The Dogs are set up shop. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line.
And the LaPorte Bulldog Mighty Band.
Folks, we've never watched the halftime show and seen the amount of coordination it takes to pull one of those things off. It's crazy the amount of information those kids. Steps, counts, notes. We got trips high. Coleman back under center. Barnes in motion, back to the backfield for a split back. He's going to receive the pitch, trying to make it. He's looking for a hole, and there he goes.
There it goes.
There he goes. Barnes moving that ball on the field. Great run.
Is that Ricky? Number 4.
We're having an official timeout.
Kylan Williams.
Ricky's going to take a seat for a second, wait for Doc to come out. We're going to take a quick break with them. You're watching LaPorte Sports Net. We'll be right back.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Okay, so take this right. Now pull into that parking space. Now put the car in park. Great, thanks so much. It's my lunch break.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Good sign. Both of those young men were able to jog off the field on their own power. Coleman under center, split backs, split receivers as well. And here comes Barnes running hard. It's going to pick up good 4 yards. And Heyman
with another. And all right, this young man's not getting up.
We have another. He is going to try to jog off the field, but he does have to take. He does have to take a break here. Trainer will meet him at the numbers, get him off the field.
The dogs in the trenches, doing a job tonight.
Yeah, I completely agree, man. They doing a fantastic job. So you've noticed a couple of possessions in a row now. Coleman taking snaps. Quick handoff. Ooh.
Oh, yeah!
Go.
Look at that! Oh!
Bulldog touchdown!
The hard run.
Replay here. And that is the sophomore Elijah Bright who takes the handoff.
Oh, yeah!
Go.
Look at that!
Right off center. Puts it in the end zone for 6.
That was incredible. Third back option.
Yep. Medicine cabinet's full.
You've heard us talking about Ashton Ruffin on the defensive side of the ball. I haven't even mentioned that he's able to do just that, run the ball.
And the PAT's good, and that's going to take the Bulldog lead 34-6 with 3:43 left in the third quarter. He is a that's great to see. You know, when you see these young kids that step in and make contribution. I mean, it is multiple sophomores making contribution week in and week out so far this season. Great to see.
Has Elijah been up?
I don't know if this is his first game up. I believe it is. I also saw another sophomore on the roster.
Raymond Gibbs.
Raymond Gibbs, number 30. So
a few of the sub-varsity players with the cancellations yesterday with the weather were able to be pulled up and making contributions, as you see, making their presence known. One on the defensive side that I look forward to seeing, Raymond Gibbs, who I've also had the pleasure of coaching and knowing for a lifetime, is just an extraordinary athlete.
Footed to it's going to make him take it back, and he's going to field it at the 1 yard line. He's going to try to cut it back to the center. And again, here's those point after contact. You got to wrap up.
I'll tell you what, if there was a week,
is that the year the yards after contact, and it's the head down, going through. You can't arm tackle. We'll shore that up throughout the season. I think we made that comment at the beginning of the year. You know, that's going to be the thing. That's the last thing to come back to full speed is UIL restricts so much of that activity and the time they can, go full speed and tackle. And so that's one of the last things to come back. But you are seeing some new personnel defensively for the Bulldogs. I see a big number 20 out there, Thomas Kershaw, the linebacker. Last week he had a couple of plays that he almost took the handoff. Also see Mora out there. And Miller's going to keep contained, but not before the Ganders pick up a first down. Clock will continue to run.
Brought down by number 7, Malik King.
First and 10 for the Ganders. First down for them in a period of time now. They're going to set up the ball at the 42-yard line.
Miller on the stop.
He's out there on the island. So Duncan calling for the snap, single back, twins either side.
Oh.
Two defenders out there to usher him out of bounds for a minimal gain.
Two players that have not had their name mentioned too often this evening that have definitely made their presence known. Jalen Fisher and Malik King Miller have played exceptional at the corner position this evening.
So Baytown Lee's going to be in that. They're going to go with more tempo. They're going to try to throw that ball around the yard to try to get some points. And here you go, that slant.
Oh! It was right there.
It was, and had that receiver not deflected that ball, Stout's taking that to the house.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and long.
3rd and about 8 here. Twins on both sides of the formation, single back, in a pistol. Not really.
I'm going to give him 5. Approachment.
But he didn't get in the neutral zone, I don't believe. Yeah, he wasn't in the neutral zone, which is what they're conferring about right now. He jumped on the move, but he was not in the neutral zone, and the tackle tried to point at him, but he didn't cross that line. That could be the only discussion that's being had at this moment. So they are going to say offsides for the Bulldogs to mark all 5, making it a much more manageable situation. 3rd and 3 here from the 44.
So Danny, with a little right at 2.5 minutes left in this 3rd quarter, at what point do you consider removing the starters, or?
I don't know that you can. We're starting to get, like you said, we're getting into that part of our schedule where things are really going to start to matter. I know that Coach Bernithi wants to continue to work on things. We got to work on schemes, shoring up the tackles, opportunities we've seen so far. Duncan hands off this time. And they're right at the sticks, and they will pick up the first down.
First down run on the play. Tackled by number 9.
So a little extracurricular. This is called unsportsmanlike. You can't have these type of things happen.
You are starting to see a few guys change out on the defensive side of the ball.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Dogs. Can't have those type of things happen. So now this conversation is going to be about time on the clock. Surely he's going to ask for some more time. See all those foggy windows up at the top? Need some windshield wipers on these things. Don't get sloppy. Don't start playing outside of yourself. Stay disciplined football.
Just at 1:32 left in the 3rd quarter.
Go to Coach. Yeah. They're trying to get some more time.
Question? Or
So folks, the delay right now is really they're trying to get the game clock set to add some time on. So we're at 1:42 now. The clock should have stopped when the penalty was called. So 1:42 left in the third. Clock should start on the snap. Should have been a false start.
Oh, get him!
Again, we got to contain. We can't do that. He'll just run out of bounds after getting a healthy 12 yards.
Yeah, I think you were right, brother. Big scramble.
Yep.
And
It's our
it happened
Yep.
with 9 on the sideline for not sure what happened there. Maybe taking a breather. But Ruffin's back out.
So we got trips to the near side, single high, one back, Duncan in the shotgun. Calling for the snap. Hard count. Takes play action. It's going to roll to the right, and there really isn't anybody who's going to try to throw. Oh, Stout makes the pick. He makes the pick, steps in front of the pass. And that's going to be a turnover, folks. Huge, huge turnover. Blake Stout.
Big play, brother.
Takes play action. It's going to roll to the right, and there really isn't anybody who's going to try to throw.
There's a flag
Stout makes the pick.
at the 1
He
yard
makes the
line.
pick, steps in front of the pass. They're going to call defensive holding, so that will negate the interception and give them a first down and 10 at the 14. So that's unfortunate, as that was away from the play, had nothing to do on that particular play. Great athleticism by Blake Stout, step in front. I want to put it past him to do it again. Trips near side, single back, one high. He's going to look that way and try to throw the fade. Miller's running step for step with him.
Great job by Miller. Good coverage in his face.
Good teamwork, too. Walling sees the situation, goes over and tries to defuse it. Seems that we've got a young man over there that's getting a little mouthy. Look at that. Look at the leadership right there. Good job, Iaso. Yasu, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, you do not want to get to this part of the game and start making silly.
And that's exactly what Coach Bernithi is thinking as well. So he's going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout. You're listening to Hanks and LaPorte Sports Net, and we will be right back. After the timeout, the Ganders set up shop at the 9-yard line. I'm sorry, the 14-yard line. Single back shotgun. He's going to look and throw. There we go. Great defensive play. Ashton Ruffin.
Nice play.
Great defensive play. Julie Ann Lee. What's going on, Miss Lee? Watching from Casanitas. I'll let it slide this time because I eat there too. Good folks down there. I love going down to Casanitas. People think I betrayed the brand by going down there. That's not true. I love good Mexican food. I love the small town. And love going to Casanitas just like everybody else. Thanks for joining us, Miss Lee. Kind of in a T formation here. Twins to the left, single high. We're showing pressure. Duncan's going to pull the ball down, try to bootleg. He's looking to throw, and Ashton's going to chase him down.
Duncan scrambled to the left side. He's going to be short.
He was looking to throw, and the secondary did a great job covering everybody up. He had no choice. So Ruffin ushered him out of bounds. It's going to bring up another 4th down, brother. 4th and 2.
Keys of the game. I think you hit the nail on the head. You got to contain their big guy, and we've done that. We've done it primarily with number 9.
Yep, twin stack here. Both corners are pressing. We got Miller at the top, Jalen down here, both pressing the front guy.
Look at that.
Duncan's going to feed, but they're going to close on him, and he's not going to get it. He's going to be denied again. Turnover on downs. Great stand, Bulldogs.
Run up the middle.
There we go.
Great job, defense. Great job.
Tonight, the Dogs turn the Ganders away.
And look at the offense hyping them up.
Great job, Bulldogs.
Jalen Styles pumped up.
Let's bring Aiden Signs back in. Running into play right now, number 13. That's been the longest 32 seconds. 109 left in the third. Dogs coming out of the shadow of their own goal post, just shy of the 5-yard line. We split K out to the top. Hizataki low, split backs, Signs under center. It's going to pitch out to Barnes, who's going to take the pitch around the left side and pick up a healthy 5 yards on 1st down.
Man, since you said that about the camera I can barely see out the window.
Yeah. Just looking for coaches, and to hear them, the animation and the excitement, it makes you step it up. So here we are, 2nd and 5 from the 10-yard line. Split backs, twins high. Barnes going to take the pitch. It's going to be no gain there. Sorry, that was Bright. Bright with the handoff there. Bright is also the same size about.
And we got that Signs at quarterback.
Yep. So we got more time than we do on the play clock, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter where your Bulldogs lead the Baytown League Ganders 34-6. We'll be right back with the 4th quarter after this.
If you're ready to become a skilled and safe driver, contact South Region Driving School. We are conveniently located on Broadway next to LaPorte High School. We offer driver education classes and private driving lessons for teen and adult drivers alike. All courses are state approved and can be tailored to meet all your driver needs. We provide in-class and behind-the-wheel instruction for all students. Are you on a wait list for the DPS driving test? Don't wait. We can do the DPS approved road test here at South Region. From the first day behind the wheel to the day of the driving test, we will guide your team to success. At South Region Driving School, we develop safe drivers.
$858 scoreboard coming to you real quick. Kingwood Park 21, Baytown Sterling 7. Barbers Hill 28, Crosby 34. Wow. And the big let's see, Port Arthur has now taken a 10-point lead, 38-28 over Porter. That's late in the third quarter.
Wow,
That's
they
your
came back with
8-5-8
a vengeance,
score.
huh?
There you go.
Goodness. Thank you, sir. So we're going to split our receivers out, split our backs as well. Signs under center. There we go. They faked that pitch. He's not going to be able to pick it up this time. So the defense holds.
Man, have we punted tonight?
This may be the first punt. Yep.
That's a sign of a pretty dang good offensive scheme there.
Yeah, you think so?
Number 1, Jalen Fisher on the punt.
That's going to bring out Case and Holly to do the snap. And that Jalen Fisher back to punt. Roughing the one long back.
Good snap. Yep. Delay a game on the Bulldogs. Going to move us back 5.
And this makes this punt more complicated and more difficult than it needed to be. But still got to execute here.
Flag on the play.
Same formation here. Good snap. Good kick. Gets it away.
Roll. Pick it up.
Pop.
Oh, you got to let him go. Get away.
Picked up and
We're going to add some extra yardage there.
It's going to be another 15.
There is a flag on the play.
Yeah, we got the officials conferencing right now. Got a couple flags. Both appear to be on the Bulldogs. I know the first one there is for sure. He was engaged in the tackle, just rode him out a little longer than he should have. Second one. I'm not sure, but we're about to get a officials on both sides talking to the coaches.
There's the coach moment right there.
So 2 personal fouls against the. They did point the wrong way.
So it's going to set up the Ganders
First and 10.
at the 6-yard line.
First and goal, Baytown at the
First
6.
and goal. And it's minus 5 yards on that punt. Jalen won't like that.
Man, look at that fog.
Is it fog or is it just our glass?
No,
it is fog.
It
going
is.
in.
Look
Sure
at the
it is.
lights. Yeah.
We've had them all tonight, folks.
If I see frogs, I'm running.
What a mess. This is not how you want to end on an otherwise really dominating performance. You don't want to see this type of sloppiness this late in the ball game. This is going to be a handoff. Just shy of the goal line. He's second and goal from the 1.
Yeah,
Number 19, Davian Taylor on the left side.
I'm at a loss for words. You know, 2 pointless penalties. You know, you're playing a great game. You've held the offense to pretty much just nothing, and you're going to get tied up in the emotional garbage of the game.
Ooh, again, the Dogs come and slam that door. Little crease for a second, and they fill the gap. And he's going to be short of the goal line. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal inside the 1-yard line.
And Branson Shanley right in the middle of it.
Yes, he was. You got Ezra Arriaga putting a hat on it.
There's going to be a second effort. They're going to give him the score.
Didn't make it easy on him, that is for sure, but the Ganders do put 6 on the board. Everybody's getting a little mouthy. I seem to remember the last 2 years this being the same thing between these two squads. 34-12 ball game, 9:38. This ball game is not over. Can't let our guard down. You know, I think I made the comment. It's all gas, no break. I'm in it. We've got to get on the board and move this ball down and eat up some clock, put some more points on the board. First, let's block this extra point. I'm glad the referees can see it because we cannot. But he said it's good, so we'll trust him. And that will take our score to 34-13 with 9:38 left in the ball game. Should not be this close. We've got to keep it moving. We've got to stay and play Bulldog football. Do not allow them to get on our skin. I can anticipate an onside kick coming. I would kick one. I mean, you're shifting the emotion, and you are getting those guys you're getting inside their head, and we can't do it. Can't do it. Don't take the bait. Folks, LaPorte ISD is an open enrollment district. Choose LaPorte ISD. We are big enough to have something for everyone and small enough to know everyone. Come see what all the buzz is about and join the LaPorte family. Call 281-604-7000 today for more information. While we have this next couple seconds, we also have the 30th annual LaPorte Education Foundation holding its 30th annual gala Saturday, October 14th at the Galveston Convention Center. See the website for tickets and details. The fog is really rolling in. I don't know if the camera's picking up to the degree it is up here, but it is definitely coming in quickly now.
And there's onside.
Do
it looks like LaPorte was able to fall on it.
Tristan Oakes makes the onside recovery. So the Dogs will set up shop.
Hey, Tristan's played a heck of a game.
He has. Tristan Oakes has done a great job tonight. The Dogs are going to set up shop at the 41-yard line. Line to gain is going to be at the 51.
Starting to see some numbers that haven't been in this evening. Don't even. Nope. Signs back at quarterback. Makes the pitch.
They're
pick
going
up
for
a
that
2.
Football.
Yep. I think I'm just going off the screen now.
Yeah, we're going to change our MO here. I'm doing the same thing. Little in-game audible. Really don't have any choice. Can't see.
But thanks to our camera
operators
doing an outstanding job.
Yeah. Hands back. Signs hits K out in the flat. He's going to pick up a first down.
Nice play. I believe Landon's third catch of the evening. He's got to have anywhere 70, 80 yards on the evening.
He did go out of bounds, so the clock did stop. They're going to reset the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. So Kane Hizataki come out to the left. They bring a friend, Tyrese Barnes, who's going to take it back in motions. Quick flash out to Hizataki. But that play was dead on arrival. The snap may have come prematurely and caught everybody off guard, knocked our timing off. But no harm, no foul. 2nd down.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of extracurricular.
Yeah, don't take the bait. Don't get anybody injured. Hizataki goes to the top of the screen. K comes near side. Split backs. Signs under center. Takes a snap. He's going to hand it to Barnes, who's making a quick cut. Oh, there he goes. Running hard.
Great job. Great run, great effort.
Good pickup. Another Bulldog first down.
Flag on the play.
Here.
Oh, we're fine.
What's the clock? Oh, we got a flag, huh?
Is it?
Yep. Waving it off. Should start the clock back up here.
There's going to be a first down.
Move the chains.
We'll reset it for play at the 37-yard line. Dogs need to take a couple minutes off the clock, put some more points on here. Signs back to pass. Looking down the seam. Oh, just a little long.
Signs pass, incomplete, intended for number 2, Caden Hizataki.
So we'll be no harm, no foul. 2nd down and 10. Ball still on the 37-yard line.
Got a Bulldog down.
Coming to the sideline. Is that Riker?
Seems to be fine. Just walked over to the sideline holding it. Got a false start.
Playing sloppy, don't play down. Back us up 5, 2nd and 15 now.
You boys have played a good game all the evening. Don't give in.
So the new line of scrimmage will be the Bulldog 42-yard line. Split backs. K near side.
Another false start.
Going the wrong way. We got a 2nd and 20 now.
You know, if you had to put a little emphasis on something, it would be finish strong.
Yeah.
Don't do this. sloppy. Leaves a bad taste in your mouth. It really is.
Right.
Look at that.
though.
Oh, good God.
There we
Heck
go.
yeah.
Made it all back and then some.
Is that Elijah Bright?
It was.
He is explosive, man.
Yeah, he gets by that first line. It's gone. He gone. It's a good pickup. It's going to move the chains. Dogs set up shop at the 15-yard line. Clock's running at 7 minutes left in this contest.
And knowing that Elijah can definitely add value to that defensive side of the ball too.
Yeah.
I've watched him play the past few years.
Signs looking to throw. He's going to throw it down the back post.
Oh, yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Oh, Nelly! Great touch right there. That is what Signs is capable of. Throws to the back pylon, and we've got Hitataki just runs under it, puts up another 6. Great ball by Aiden Signs, throwing to the back left corner of the end zone. Hitataki runs under and gets that touchdown. PAT set to come. Snap, hold. Kick is up, and it is good, and the Dogs take their lead to 41-13 with 6:41 left in this contest. Great response. Sloppy, and then they have their backs against the wall and come back to throw. It's what you want to see. I have no doubt, no doubt whatsoever that Coach Bernithi will not be having a long talk with his players for the lack of discipline this last quarter. Uncharacteristic, and I know he will say it's unacceptable, and he will have it resolved. I just like the fact that they got pushed back and went down that field and responded. So again, can't control the weather, can't control the fog. To kick that ball, it's going to be fielded at the 10-yard line. Baytown leads looking to try to take it out.
I had a neat little moment just now looking over at a very proud dad, Coach Har, in the press box with the coaches. Really neat seeing Aiden throw that beautiful ball for a score and seeing Ryan celebrating over there.
Yeah, it was.
With the other coaches.
That's what it's about.
But you're totally right. That's what Aiden brings to the table. He brings a great ball, a good arm, and you know what? I've seen him do very well tonight. Is go lay some licks.
Yeah.
He gets that pitch out and he's going to hit someone. So good job, buddy.
So Lee stacks the formation left and right. Twins both ways. Quarterback's going to keep it, and no one's going to touch him.
Duncan is gone for a touchdown. Baytown lead.
So you knew Duncan would get you at one point?
74-yard touchdown.
And there's a good chance none of our guys really did see him. You know, it is it's super, super foggy, folks. I know it's starting to come through. I can see it on our monitor here now. But, yeah, the response by our players, it would indicate they did not see the young man have the ball. They've been baiting that play all night. Excuse me. Snaps back, holds up. And again, he kicks it into the Knights. They say it's good, so we'll say it's good as well. So it's going to be 6:24 left in this ball game. The Dogs hold a 21-point lead, 41-20. They will receive the ball here, and I envision another touchdown for the Dogs. I also envision another onside kick attempt. But attention secondary students preparing for the PSAT, excuse me. A live stream will be conducted right here on LPSN September 21st at 7 p.m. Executive Director Julie Abrams hosts a workshop. Remember, good scores equal good scholarships. So tune in September 21st. Also, on September 23rd, the LPEC will host its annual Health and Safety Fair at LaPorte High School. Free t-shirts for the first 500 kids, outdoor activities, interactive displays, and door prizes. Call 281-470-0010 or visit laportesafetyfair.org for more details.
Who's going to kick off?
Based on what I can see, I would imagine our hands team is in. We've got Barnes is playing safety more or less back at the 20 in case they try to kick it over their head. But we've got 10 men up. It's going to be a free kick out of bounds. Actually, should be a penalty.
Out of bounds, it'll be first and 10 LaPorte.
Got a quarterback change. I believe Rodriguez is coming into the game to take these snaps. 6:24 left in the fourth quarter. Yeah.
I'm looking at Fort.
Senior Josh Martinez flashes, gets a TFL.
22 leading the train on the carry, brought down for a loss by number 1.
Rodriguez is jogging in with the play. Keep that clock running, 5:57. Hand off to Bright, who's going to run hard. Pick up 6 yards. Going to put us in a manageable position. 3rd and 5. Ball at the 40-yard line. I imagine this is 4-down territory. Clock continues to run. 30 seconds on the play clock.
Man, visibility is becoming an issue. You should hear the voices in the back trying to manipulate the right.
Trying to find a camera. Trying to angle. They're moving everybody around. Single receiver down here near side. Takes a snap. He's going to pitch it to Bright, who's going to be met in the hole.
He does extra.
27, Elijah Bright, gain of 0.
But it will bring up a 4th and 5. Clock continues to run. Play clock's at 12 seconds. 4:40 on the game clock. LaPorte does have one timeout. Referee did signal for the reset. Kay out to the top with his attack. He split backs. There we go. And Landon makes 3 guys miss. It's going to go. Take it to the house.
That a boy!
Oh, Nelly. That's another Bulldog touchdown. Way to go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Actually, Rodriguez was pressed. He had to throw that ball on the run. Kind of threw it across his body. Kay was coming back into the flat. Picked it up. A couple stutter steps. 2 guys move. And he's gone. Deceptive speed by Landon Kay. PAT's up and good, and that will take our score. Your LaPorte Bulldogs 48, Elite Gamers 20. That's what I'm talking about. Great job. Great job.
And look at the two players, our last two scores. Who did I say that we need to get involved?
Oh, the receivers.
Great job, guys. Great job.
Were you surprised I knew that answer? I listen every now and then. Not very often, but sometimes. Oh, hey. Hey, Corey. You've run out of controllers. Y'all have done a great job. Well, I can tell you the, man, our pregame show had the kids on it, our lineup. So we didn't get it. So we got John Mascaro, Ronan Marler, Gilma, Landon, yep, Martin, gotcha. And Tate McConnell tonight making his LPSN re-debut. And then we got the very talented LaPorte alumni, Sam Zabrowski, playing some wizardry, and Manny, and Corey Marler, the wizard. Hopefully y'all can hear him talking to me right now, and it's not just me. Corey, how long ago did y'all start LPSN? Great job. One of the most respected professional network broadcasts. I mean, it's a one-off. A lot of people outsource this and bring in professional companies to do what we do in-house at all these games. And you can't take it lightly. Got to wrap up. Another big hole on the give. Run a 12, but we say it almost every broadcast. And if we don't, it's just a misstep on our part. But LaPorte Sportsnet is something this community should be extremely, extremely proud of. We just talk. We don't do all the work that these kids do. You see the stuff that they build out, the graphics, the replay, the coordination, the setups. A lot of preparation goes into this.
What's Mr. Mascaro's first name, Corey? John? All right, yeah.
John, wave at us.
He
didn't have his headset on.
Okay.
So, hey, take a picture of John.
Yeah, got to take a picture.
His mama is wanting to get a picture.
But, yeah. Was on staff at LaPorte. Just came back, I believe, at LaPorte Elementary.
Ms. Elda Hernandez, cheering on the Bulldogs from Pasadena. Go Andrew Garcia, number 67. Thank you, Ms. Hernandez. Appreciate you tuning in. Kind of just letting this thing run. And, Moose Martin down there.
Yeah, you gotta reel Moose in every once in a while. He gets a little. Oh, he can't hear me. I can't make fun of him.
Yeah, he can't even hear you.
Good God, I'll mess with him later.
You have to. Unsupervised. Hey, that's when you know you've done something. They can do it on their own. No instruction. They don't have a headset. Nothing. That's awesome. Clock continues to run at 2:07. Left in the contest. Duncan's going to step back and throw.
How do you see that? Where are you looking at the screen?
Both. I'm having to do both. I'm cheating. Hey, let me tell you, it took about 10 games before I realized that's what he was doing. And I was like, how is he seeing it? Now, I didn't want to ask. And then I look over there, and sure enough, he's got a little screen over here. I'm like, oh, you cheated.
Yeah. Well, nothing to your super curved piece of equipment you brought in,
hey,
Daniel.
We have to make it work. Go big or go home, man. Clock continues run, 132. Duncan takes a snap, gonna hand this one off.
That is not enough for a first down.
Man, I really like how
We turn it
finished.
over again, no kidding. So we're gonna hit up into victory formation, and while we're looking for we're gonna look up some scores. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, the last scoreboard of the night, 8-5A, Barbers Hill has turned it on. It's 42-34 now. Late in the third, that's the last time they updated that score. Somebody told Port Arthur they were losing, but now they're up 35-28.
Dang.
2:30 left in the fourth there, and no update from Kingwood Park and Baytown Sterling. It still says it's in halftime with a 21-7 score there. Just to keep it up, Dickinson and Klein Oak, they're battling down there 17-8. That's a big game for them. And that's your 8-5A for tonight.
We appreciate it. Those are all playoff implications right there. And we're about to hit a tough stretch, folks. We've got some huge ball games coming up. So
But
Rodriguez,
you gotta like where we're heading in the right direction. We're doing things well. We need to clean up a few things.
That's uncharacteristic of this team, and I know the coaches are going to be working on that very fact this entire week. A big contest coming up for the Dogs next week. The 22nd. That's my birthday. 22nd. Oh, isn't that nice? And that's a pro for you. But we do take on Barbers Hill here. They will have the broadcast, but we will be we're not doing it. So Barbers Hill will carry the broadcast. We're the visiting team, even though we'll be at this facility. So the Dogs move to 3-1, 2-0 in District 8-5A. And that's going to do it from Barbers Hill, where the Dogs beat up the Lee Ganders 48-20. On behalf of Corey, Manny, Mr. Z, and all of the students, I'm Danny and he's Michael. And we're Hanks and Hanks. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.